The Al Arafa Islami Bank NCL T20 2024-25 powered by Walton continues as Chattogram take on Barishal in match number 14.
Yasir Ali will toss the coin and Shoaib Ghazi has called tails.
And it is head.
It is a head. And so Chattogram have won the toss and decided to
bat first.
Decided to have a bat first. How does the surface look to you?
I think it's going pretty good, and last match it was a high scoring match, but I think if we can put a hefty score in the if we can give a hefty score as a target.
Ghazi bhai, আপনি টসে জিতলে কি করতেন?
আসলে আমরা তিনটা ম্যাচ টস জিতে ফিল্ডিংই করেছি, তো এই ম্যাচটাও ওইভাবেই ডিসিশন নিয়ে আসছি যে ফিল্ডিংই করব। থ্যাংক ইউ।
All right, so the news from the middle is that Chattogram, the captain, Yasir Ali Chaudhary Rabbi, has won the toss and decided to have a bat first.
Yep, that's the news from the toss. They've decided to bat first, having won the toss, Chattogram. But this is Barishal's team, and a big blow for them just before the match started in the warm-up. Fazle Rabbi, who's been amongst the runs, who scored a match-winning innings just yesterday. It just got momentum yesterday, and this is the Chattogram side. Yasir Ali Rabbi to lead, and they're going with a very strong playing 11 with the likes of Tamim Iqbal, Mominul Haq, all experienced players, along with Mahamudul Joy, Hassan Murad. He misses out. Tamim Iqbal. Academy ground over here. Didn't have the best of outings, but so a tough task ahead for Barishal. There you see Mahmud Hassan's figures so far. Strike rate of 131, best of 44 not out. And then you see Tamim Iqbal, 3 matches, 99, that best of 65 was a glorious innings. Strike rate of 137. And Kamrul Islam Rabbi, 5 wickets in just 2 matches, a best of 4 for 23.
Expecting another blockbuster over here. Chattogram versus Barishal.
Again, the swing I was talking about, away swing, naturally he gets that.
Joy was nicely behind that.
Short, cut away, through the covers, and it goes to the boundary. That's the first 4 of the innings, and it's off the bat of Joy.
That was a freebie. That was short, that was wide, had all the elements in it for him to go over the top. Does that pretty well in the end, finds the cover boundary. 1 bounce.
Oh, very close to the stumps. But luck on the batter's side, luck on Joy's side. That's another boundary. This time the pull shot finds the gap. Through deep mid-wicket. It races away to the boundary. That's the first one from Tamim Iqbal's bat.
That was safe as a house from Tamim. Played that pull, but of course kept it grounded. Swivel of the bat, closing the face at the last moment. Was a small little gap between mid-on and the mid-wicket fielder. Finds that almost perfectly there. Tamim Iqbal.
Oh, big appeal. Umpire perhaps thinks it's going down leg. Or was there some bat involved? Tamim in the earlier game where he got 65 was very good playing on the offside. Yeah, perhaps just going down leg. You could see the off stump in this match. Pulled into the gap. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and eventually to the boundary. That's the second one by Joy.
Another boundary for Joy. Ruel Mia punished for bowling short, but he picked the length pretty well there. No one in the deep mid-wicket or cow corner area. It was easy pickings for him. Again, speaking of Mahmudullah Hassan Joy, trying to improve on his
Inside edge, but it goes into the vacant region at fine leg and eventually goes for another boundary, the second one in the over of the bat of Joy.
That will bring him joy nonetheless, but did not come from the middle part of the bat. So you'd see more of the inside edge, having the short fine leg in the circle again. Barishal suffering from that towards the body. Boundary for Joy, so he's
Now another outside edge. This time it goes through deep third. And eventually, for another boundary, back-to-back boundaries, 3 in the over. After 4, it's 32 without loss.
Mahmudullah Hassan Joy edging those to the boundaries for fun. Last ball of the previous over. Outside edge through third man, just a ball before. An inside edge through fine leg. Ruel Mia would rue his luck as Joy goes on his merry ways. Finds the boundaries. Ruel Mia, yes.
Cut away. There is no one to protect that. And it's another boundary to Tamim Iqbal.
What a square drive there against the turn. There is that little gap between point and cover. Just finds that with ease. Tamim rocks back in classical fashion. Goes square of the wicket for a boundary there, Tamim.
Oh, that kept low and straight to the fielder. The cover point fielder makes no mistake. I believe it's Tanvir who takes a dolly of a catch to dismiss Mahmudul Hassan Joy.
Disappointed with himself. Moinul will be elated, picking up a wicket in his first over. The Barishal fielders converge for that huddle. They've picked up the first. Mahmudul Joy goes back. Moinul Islam flighted that, kept pretty low, stopped on the batter, mistimed. Lobbed it for an easy catch. Reverse cup taken well by Tanvir Islam. Acrobatic in his attempt. Joy goes for 22 of 16. It's 38 for 1 Chattogram.
Down the leg side. Umpire signals wide and it goes to the boundary as well. So 5 extra runs conceded by the bowler. Commentator's curse. I was just praising his bowling.
Tried to go for that armor delivery. Yes. And that was so wide. The keeper had nothing to do. Sabir Hussain dived in. Free hit.
Now, gets enough on it. It's high and it goes all the way for a maximum. Tamim Iqbal, he brings up the team 50 after 6 overs. It's 53 for 1 for Chattogram. As we see the last delivery, it was on the slot for Tamim. He just heaved it over long on for a maximum.
Oh, fair bit of turn, fair bit of turn. Beat the batter.
Let's take a look at that. Yes, there was a lot of turn here. Quick, sharp turn. Did it get the outside edge? Very close.
Just places the bat. Oh, quick throw in. The keeper thinks they've got the man. Now, is that a run out? As Ghazi Sohail refers it upstairs.
Yeah, the fielding team, they're celebrating. Tamim having a word with Deepu. Not really sure what's the case here, but now we will be. Oh boy, he is short. He is short of his ground when the bails are dislodged. So Shahadat Hossain Deepu, well, there we go. So it is out. Fighting hard with the ball and in the field. Deepu gone for 3 of 6. It's 54 for 2.
Tamim Iqbal down the track, inside out, few bounces to the ropes, 4 runs.
Elegant and imperious from Tamim Iqbal. Always looks good when a left-handed batter plays such lovely inside-out cover drives.
Pulls off the back foot. Oh, that is brilliant shot. Nicely. Makes it look easy. Effortless from Tamim.
Picks up the length ever so quickly, just a tad short, and he rocks back on the back foot, pulls it into the gap, the vacant region between deep mid-wicket and long on, and bisects the two fielders to perfection.
Oh, that is launched off the runway, and it lands outside. It is a maximum from the bat of Tamim Iqbal.
Always a sight to behold when the southpaw from Chattogram, the one they call King Khan, comes down the track and hits it over the top, sending a message to the opposition bowlers here as well.
That's fine, and now he picks it up. Picks it up quickly, and that has gone all the way. Smartly played for a 6.
Brilliant shot, but the ball was there to be hit on that side. He came down the track and saw it being bowled down leg side, adjusted himself to come down the track and then play a slog sweep is not easy.
Hit downtown, hit straight. 4 runs, Tamim Iqbal.
Again coming down the track.
Yet again, one more time, he opens the bat. 5 4s and 2 6s. In the slot. And that one's taken off and departed for a maximum.
Wow. Wow. That was something. Stood his ground this time.
He hits hard again, this time along the ground. 6 followed by a 4.
Seems to be quite troubled there, Shoaib Ghazi. 4 of the last ball of the over as well. Tamim Iqbal is on fire. Look at that. Pulled away. Yes. Goes for the boundary. Tamim moves on in his merry way. It's 116 for 2 after 14.
Wings deployed. Effortless. Tamim Iqbal. 6.
That blank stare from Tanvir Islam. Good that he's hiding his eyes behind those glasses because he wouldn't want to see that. What a shot. Again stands his ground. We've seen a couple of those where he stands his ground and hits it. It's not always that he steps out to get to the pitch of the ball. He had to reach for it, played it with the turn.
Oh, superb stroke. Crunched for 4.
Looking in ominous form here. Tamim Iqbal keeping the bowler speechless. Wherever he bowls, bowling into the stumps, goes for that big on drive. Now, classical cover drive against the turn. There's not so much turn, that must be said, but Tanvir really struggling at the moment.
Wings deployed. Downtown. Cracking stroke. Hits the side screen. It's a maximum.
Off 285 of 52, Tamim Iqbal just dealing in 6s with utmost ease. That was full. That was in his arc. Went straight.
Goes again. Goes again. Flies away. Wow. It's a Tamim Iqbal show. Back-to-back 6s to end the 16th. He moves on to 91. His team is 147 for 2.
Tamim Iqbal, just look at that shot. Yes, it was wide outside off, but he had his mind set on hitting it over mid-on or long-on. Fielder walked out of the...
He skied that one. Onik underneath it. Calls for it. Takes it. And breaks that partnership. They needed that Barishal. And finally, Mehdi's got them the breakthrough. And they prevent the pair from reaching to a century partnership.
Well, the idea was there. Shikdar has been partnering Tamim for quite some time. His primary role being just to give strike back to his senior partner, but on this occasion went for it. Absolute top edge. Good call from the keeper, had to run quite a bit, almost 20 meters. Then took that catch gleefully there. Mehdi Hassan gets his wicket. Finally some success, some respite for Barishal, but the danger man is still in. Sabir Shikdar gone for 21. It's 147 for 3.
Oh! Castled him. Mehdi gets another one. The leg stump moved across. Did Tamim Iqbal and did not realize that he exposed the leg stump. Nevertheless, he's batted brilliantly and hence the handshake from his opposition.
Look at that. Walks across, takes the depth of the wicket, but just leaves that little gap behind leg stump. And what a ball from Mehdi. That full and straight ball at the base of the leg stump. Tamim Iqbal goes back for 91. Double wicket strike in this over. 148 for 4.
Oh, just tucked. Glanced. Fine. 4.
Maybe that's exactly what Tamim wanted to do in that previous ball, and well observed there from Shaman. I'll get back to that. Yes, just a slight tickle. Wasn't as perfect as the one that he gave to Tamim, Mehdi Hassan, on that occasion.
This time, he does go over the top and over deep extra cover from Yasir Ali Chaudhry Rabbi. Muscled it away for a 6.
Exactly what he could have done in the first ball. Just had a sighter. This time, steps out, closer to the pitch of the ball, elegantly over the top, man. He has got some power.
Oh! That's high. Fielder underneath it. Wicket taken. Tanvir Islam gets the Chattogram captain as he looks to his bat. Indicates from the bottom of the bat he has to go.
What a comeback from Tanvir. He's got presence of mind to still keep at it. Yasir Ali Rabbi went for that shot this time against the turn. Tried to hit it through the onside. Fielder at the deep had a tough job to wait for long, but yes, safely underneath it, safely taken catch. Yasir Ali Rabbi briefly entertained, going back for 12 of 6. It's 160 for 5.
Got him! Strike to play across. It was a slower delivery, as Naeem indicated, but he's gone.
Yes, but it was too late till he realized it was a slower one. Stumps rattled. Mehdi picks up another one, deservingly. That swing of the bat from Naeem, almost in hope. Another wicket falls. The tail falling apart for Chattogram after that blistering start, but credit goes to the bowler. Expected that he will be elated with this. Naeem goes for 1. It's 165 for 6.
Now that's in the air. Past the fielder. Tanvir putting in some clever acting in the process. Just acting as if he's picked the ball, but don't be fooled. It's gone for 4.
Yes, and it also seemed at one point, he thought, what's the use of chasing that anyway? Let the ball boy pick it back.
Rabbi with the slower. Pitched up. Deep mid-wicket in contention. Takes the catch. Had to go for it being the last delivery. Mominal did. But again, lack of pace. Only making it go high up. No distance on it. As Kamrul Islam Rabbi, the very last delivery of his spell, in fact the innings, gets a wicket in that one of Mominul Haq.
Mominul tried his best. That big 6 at least, giving Chattogram some bit of momentum as they head back. Both the batters in smiles. Shoaib Ghazi is also strutting back, still looking very relaxed. Yes, it's something above 180, which means 9 per over or above from here. But winning the toss, batting first, Chattogram, they rode on that broad shoulders of Tamim Iqbal, coming in to open the innings. 91 from 54. Mahmudullah Sanjoy contributed with 22, Shikdar with 21, and a couple of double-digit scores from Yasir Ali and Mominul Haq. In the end,
Yeah, Moinul Islam Just the solitary over, expensive. Same goes for Moin Khan. So the two Moins have been quite expensive. Kamrul Islam Rabbi also a bit expensive.
Mixed bag overall, but Tamim Iqbal show it was in the end. 182 for 7 after 20 overs, Chattogram. And among the bowlers, Mehdi Hassan really was the standout performer with 3 for 25. So Barishal will need 183 runs to win from 20 overs.
Yeah, it is the Al Arafa Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton and match number 14 featuring Chattogram and Barishal, where Yasser Ali Chaudhry Rabbi, the Chattogram captain, won the toss, decided to have a bat first, and then it was a Tamim Iqbal show. Yeah, they put up a partnership, Tamim Iqbal and Mahmoud Al Hassan, for the opening stand, and
So Barishal will be missing the services of their informed batter. Two batters walk in with big responsibility on their shoulders. Barishal and for Chattogram, they've got quite a few young and upcoming bowlers. 3 fast bowlers in their starting 11. Right away, a slip has been placed as well. Iftikhar Ifti, strike rate of 125. Abdul Majid, the experienced one, 114 runs so far. But the batters have found joy. Fahad Hussain, mentioned about him. 4-wicket haul in the previous game. Start the Chattogram run chase.
Abdul and Iftikhar formed a good partnership to win their last game. This time the connection is good. Just the one bounce at deep mid-wicket before it goes to the boundary. It's the first one of the innings off the bat of Iftikhar.
Played very nicely there. Iftikhar trusts the bounce. This is a good wicket to bat on. You can trust the bounce. You can play over the top.
Oh, driven through long on. It goes for another boundary. Back-to-back fours in a row.
That was so elegant from the left-hander Ifti. And then, just look at the replay. Plays it straight and shows the maker's name for the cameras.
Pulled away into the gap. It'll be a tough chase for the fielder. He won't reach it. The ball reaches the boundary. The third one off the bat of Iftikhar.
Just mentioning about that big gap on the onside with mid-wicket and mid-on up in the circle. Yes, it's good to bowl close to the batter's body, but if you bowl a tad bit short, Iftikhar will pounce on it. Timed the previous one well, but straight to the mid-wicket fielder. And this time,
Coming down the track and whoa! Almost so close to being caught and bowled. Abdul Majid.
yes, thought of going big. Players converge as we look at that. Had to check his shot in the last moment. Naim Hassan taking a return catch, or has he? That's the question. Not out. So fair call from the umpire.
Looks to go aerial, but straight to the fielder. And he's dropped it. Ifran, he had it, and then he lost it.
That was hit pretty hard from Abdul Majid, but of course, at this level, these are the catches that should be taken.
This time, the connection is good. Goes all the way. That's the first 6 of the innings. Comes off the bat of Abdul Majid.
That's what happens when you don't take your catches there. Very small margins of error. Shamim Mia over pitching it onto the hitting arc. Mid-on was in. Went over the top and got his 6. So both batters in double digits now.
Brilliantly hit. Outside edge. Into the gap. Lucky runs. 4 of them for Iftikhar.
Yes, he's edged that. Third was in the circle. Unlucky for Naeem, who extracted a little bit of turn. Went with that big shot, attempting to hit it over long on. Should take risks.
Again, almost a carbon copy of what happened the previous delivery. Back-to-back boundaries from the outside edge of Iftikhar's bat.
I think it's time to get a slip on from Yasir Ali Rabbi. Consecutive deliveries. Naeem Hassan gets the edge of the batter. This was a thick edge, though. I think it won't have gone to the first slip, but
Outside edge, past the keeper. Races away to the boundary. Yet again, that's 3 fours, all coming from edges.
yeah, I guess if they should go and kiss the edge of the bat, I mean, that is giving him all those runs. Reminding me a bit of Joy's innings as well. He edged quite a few behind the wicket. This is a genuine nick. Too far down for the keeper. Desperate dive.
Oh, some innovation. Gets just about enough on it to go past the keeper once again. That's gone fine for another boundary. Back-to-back fours off the bat of Iftikhar, who moves into 31.
Well, that I'll have to give to the batter, of course. Showed the intent to innovate. It's always keeping an eye on the fine leg player. Yes, that was nicely played. You can't keep a fielder down there, especially during the power.
Played along, whipped, and found the gap. Iftikhar gets another boundary. That is a shot and a half.
It sounded great off the bat. And this one from the middle part of the bat. Timing was great. Yeah. Just flew off the bat. One bounce for 4.
A deep mid wicket in place. Oh, he launches it. It goes between the two fielders and it goes all the way. That's a massive 6 by Iftikhar.
Oh, now isn't he middling it or what? It was in the slot, moves the front leg away. And the sound of the bat.
This time he's hit it big, and it's the second 6 in the innings off the bat of Iftikhar.
Yeah, overpitched. Flat. Again down on one knee. And this time hits it squarer. Back for a square. And Shamim Mia in this. Uprooted. Stumps uprooted. Ahmed Sharif says, let me do my job. Move too far across. Did Abdul Majid. And they get their first. Do Chattogram.
Excellent bit of bowling there by Ahmed Sharif. Was maintaining this line for the most of his innings, and look at his stance. Standing on middle and off, exposing his leg stump, and that's the one area that Sharif targeted. Seeing the stumps go cartwheeling. Yes, that's great for the bowler. Majid gone for 19 of 18. It's 72 for 1.
Fielder there. Catch taken. I think it's Naeem Hassan who's taken a stunner in the deep. Ifran gets his first.
Fantastic effort in the field there. Acrobatic effort by Naeem. Had to dive forward, run, and time everything perfectly. It's the big wicket of Ifti, who's gone for 56. Oh, look at that effort. Brilliant. One of the best catches of the tournament so far. And in the end, it's Iftikhar Ifti who's gone for 56 from 39 deliveries. It's 79 for 2.
Chattogram scored over 100. Now that one's running away. It is a fast outfield. Takes it through to the boundary.
A reverse sweep off the bat of Shamsul. Shamsul Onik moving on to 6. Here we see beautifully placed and timed.
Bowled him in the block hole and cleaned him up.
Excellent delivery by Ahmed Sharif, seeing the batter, looking to scoop it, gave him the Yorker. And excellently done. That's his second wicket. Ahmed Sharif gets rid of Shamsul Islam Oniq for 12. It's 92 for 3.
Lofted on drive. Intent and result. Shohag Ghazi with a 6.
A very, very good shot. A very good shot from a very good player there, Shohag Ghazi. Getting one out of his bag. Did not hit exactly at the...
They skied that one. Fielder coming in. Oh, what a catch! That is another stunner. This time from Mahmudullah Sanjoy. Wow.
Magnificent catching from the Chattogram fielders. Yet again, we see another example. It was Naeem Hassan the previous occasion, and this time off his bowling. Mahmudullah Sanjoy runs in, puts a full-on dive, takes it, sunglasses out, but smiles are out as well for him. What a beautiful catch to get rid of Shohag Ghazi. 12 from 11. Barishal in trouble. 112 for 4. Pulled away. In the air. Evades the fielder for a boundary. The end of 15. It's 120 for 4.
Off the back foot. Rock back. Transferred the weight.
Short ball over the top. Third man. Third beaten. Boundary. An important one for Barishal here as they try and make a last gasp effort to get close to the target. That was short, had some width, slashed at it hard, top edge, over third, one bounce to the boundary. Makes it into a full toss. He heard you, Shaman Noy. Goes all the way for a 6. This is exactly what you need, Moin Khan.
He came down the wicket, made it into a low full toss, and just went for it. You need to be gutsy.
This time well connected, sounded well. No fielder there. Boundary for Moin Khan once again. Picked up that slower pretty well.
That makes it 38 of 14 required. Back of a length, slower, waited for it. In fact, had to reach out for it.
Top edge. Easy catch for the keeper. So Moin Khan's resistance has ended. Excellent bowling from Fahad Hussain. Was asking about getting to know him better in terms of his death bowling skills. He's given his answer. An off cutter, extra bounce from the cross seam. Tried to pull it away, but just managed to hand that ball over to the keeper. Catching practice for Sabir. Moin Khan, dejected, walks off for 26. It's 146 for 5. Right in front of us, but this is skied in the air. A glimpse of the sky as well. Dropped safely though. Quite a few runs taken by Salman, a couple. 150 comes up for Barishal, 151 for 5. They've batted well. Started pretty well. This tried to hit over the bowler's head. Just caught the leading edge. Skied it once again. Has elevation. Does it have the distance? It has. Massive from Mohammad Salman.
Fantastic shot, just what was required. It gets a massive connection. Yup. Removes the bottom hand, but still has enough power on the top.
This time, aerial, high, handsome. Another one for Mohammad Salman. He's putting in this last gasp effort.
Fantastic. Salman, he moves into the 30s, 33, and now from 4 deliveries, they need 19. It was there to be hit, wide outside off stump.
Short, pulled, power packed, all the way for 6. Wow! He's making things interesting here, Mohammad Salman.
My word, I was just talking about nerves, about how Chattogram held them together. Ifran is bowled well so far until this over, the last 2 deliveries being dispatched for a dozen runs.
Here he goes, over the top once again, aerial! 1 bounce to the boundary rope, so 4 follows the couple of 6s that is it, so 16 runs already from 3 balls. 9 needed of 2. So many equations in front now. Mohammad Salman, my goodness. He is on a roll. Suddenly becomes a giant in the last over. 9 needed of 2, Shanur. What's going to happen? This time goes over the top. Oh, all the way. My goodness me, and a no ball. What's happening here? What is happening here, Mohammad Salman? What are you doing?
Well, you have to ask the bowler, Ifran, what are you doing, sir? The only thing you needed to do was not bowl length, not bowl half volleys. He's continued to bowl in the same vein. Look at that. On a length, into the batter's body, at a good height.
2 of 1, guides it down through the ball bag. My goodness! The boundary, the winning shot. Mohammad Salman does it for Barishal. Another big run chase, successful for them. And dejection for Ifran and his teammates at the Chattogram camp as the Barishal teammates circle around Mohammad Salman, the man of the moment. What a knock, what a last over.
Brilliant scenes. Here's the batting card. Abdul Majid and Iftikhar Ifti got Barishal off to a solid start. Iftikhar with 56 of 40. But then in the middle, they had a bit of a stutter. Mohammad Salman was there. You have new heroes writing new scripts every day. And here's the bowling card. Fahad Hussain, Irfan Hussain, they had their moments with the ball in the end proving expensive. Naeem Hassan.
What a knock. A Carlos Brathwaite-like knock in the end from Salman. The match summary here, Chattogram division selected to bat first, 182 for 7. Tamim Iqbal's blistering 91 leading the way. Barishal with the run chase behind for almost the entire game, but 185 they got and 5 wickets win for them.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.